Commander, looks like our new friends from the Hand have just entered orbit. I'll get them cleared to land right away.
Commander, I am Darth Rivix. I believe the Emperor told you to expect me?
You'll be the liaison between the Alliance and the Hand.
Precisely. Competition for the role was heated, as I'm sure you can imagine. I am proud to have stood above all others. I'll have my shuttle bring me to the surface directly. I always prefer speaking in person.
Face to face at last. Your holo does you no justice, my friend.
Welcome to Odessen. We're honored by your visit.
And I am honored to be your guest. Permit me to be direct. My duty as liaison is to facilitate your operations as best I can. My success is judged by your success. I will not profit from obstructing or undermining you. Much as I savor them, deception and manipulation are not among my objectives here. I will relate my Emperor's desires to you, and your accomplishments to him. Anything you require of the Empire's resources, I will obtain. I shall be your ally, your spokesman, and I hope your confidant. You have my vow on it.
I hope you can live up to your word. I don't take disappointment well.
Nor should you. The best deserves the best. Now, if I may impose upon you a bit more before we delve into official matters, I would love a tour of your base. The stories I've heard.
Of course. I'll show you around myself.
Wonderful. Lead the way. Bolstered by warships from the Meridian Complex shipyard, the Republic has pushed our forces back in several systems. We've lost key battles in the Bormia, Atravis, and Anoat sectors. The sooner we have the Hand fully operational, the better. Before we lose more systems.
Perfection can't be rushed. We'll rejoin the fight when I'm sure we're ready.
Of course. To that end, we are solidifying supply lines and secure communications between Odessen and the rest of Imperial space. An initial deployment of security personnel and patrol ships is already en route. All subject to inspection and approval by your staff, of course. We would like to deploy an additional complement, assault troops, transports, and so on, to serve in your missions. Having them here, ready to move at your command, would seem logical.
Of course. They'll be welcome guests on Odessen.
Splendid. Now then, there is one other matter that needs your attention as we spin up the Hand's day-to-day operations. Between us, I suspect Darth Zarian has secretly installed several of his intelligence assets amongst the Hand's prospective staff. Given your own background in intelligence, I thought you might have insight into how best to proceed.
Report your findings to the Emperor. Let him deal with Zarian.
Interference with the Hand's activities will be punished. Severely. I'll see it done. I believe that concludes our business for the day. Do you require anything else?
Any word on Darth Malgus? I haven't seen him since Corellia.
You are not alone in that. No one has seen him since the battle. It's all rather mysterious. Perhaps he was more badly injured than anyone knows. Or perhaps he's gone rogue again. But surely that's not possible.
I will not return. I will not return. I will not.
Once again, your vital signs have elevated far beyond ideal values. I am concerned that these episodes pose a risk of permanent damage.
Then stop them.
I have already removed all physical modifications related to your loyalty assurance protocols. These hallucinations are the result of psychological manipulation. To correct such potent mental conditioning is beyond my program's scope of practice. Honestly, I am unaware of any technique capable of editing the pathways of your mind so extensively.
I have heard of one possibility. Set course for Dantooine.
Ah! We've waited too long as it is. Something is wrong. I'm sure of it.
Smashing up the place isn't gonna solve anything. We'll find the ship. It's gonna be all right.
I take it there's no sign of the transport with Satil and her followers.
Nothing. It isn't responding to our signals. And we've already checked the next scheduled stop. No sign.
Which leaves just about 200 or 300 systems to search.
There must be another way!
Have you always been this emotional?
All we can do is start searching from the ship's last known coordinates, which, for us, could take forever. So we get an expert. We'll send T7 out with an escort and all the probe droids we can find. They'll cover more ground and sort through sensor readings faster than we ever could. T7 works as astromech magic, crunches the probe data to pick up a trail, and we find our missing ship in a matter of days or weeks, instead of years.
I can't think of anyone better for the job.
That's everything settled then. As soon as we get coordinates, you'll be the first to know. Don't worry, your furniture's safe. It'll calm down in a bit.
We are glad you could join us. This Darth Rivix is an intriguing individual. We witnessed his work for the Imperial Diplomatic Service once.
Tell me about him.
It was a meeting with Hutt cartel representatives many years ago, before we first heard the song of our nest. We sought arrangements for the use of hyperroutes in Hutt space, routes they were resistant to share, until Rivix arrived. He had sway over the negotiator almost immediately. Not in the way Sith sometimes force their will on others. Such tricks do not work on Hutts. This was different somehow. We felt it also, though we spoke with him only briefly and couldn't recognize the effect until hours later. Did you feel it?
Possibly. I did feel intrigued by him, though I couldn't put my finger on exactly why.
It was the same for us. Perhaps there is no deeper mystery, but we cannot shake the feeling of something more. In any case, we wished to make you aware of these facts, so that you are prepared for future encounters.
And that's why I love you. Because I can always count on you.
We would make a poor husband otherwise. But still stay a while. The nest tells us many things you may find interesting.